I'm going to start this video where I usually start, right up here up front. Just getting lots of blooms on these pansies. Actually put another purple one on. And I'm just going to basically, I don't know if I'm going to show you, everything in slow every time, to show you the main differences. Put our, I had to move the sunflower. It wasn't getting enough sun. It's really greened up here. It's already growing that high, so it's going up. I think it's one of the big ones. Here's the zinnias. They're doing good too. And then these morning glories, you just gotta catch them at the right time. But I'm waiting for all those ones to open. That's gonna be really pretty. And I'm gonna show you a little bit things we did. These are still going good. Allium still hasn't opened yet. We're still waiting on that. That's always exciting when it finally does open. Snapdragons are still going strong. Um, they've been blooming almost since the beginning of spring and until now. So they're doing awesome. So that's one plant I know I can plant here and ends up being a perennial. Sweet Williams right here. I don't know how many of them are going to survive. I got this one, and then that one, and that one. I think birds ate them, the rest of them. I had some in there. Um, I think I got calendula over there. But with the compost, we put it all in here. And I mean, the guy was really nice, and we ended up getting it for nothing. He was brought his loader around. We live right behind a Bark and Landscape store, so if you ever see the Bark store and you're in uh, near the coast in Washington, give them a call and get some compost from them. They're really nice people. My patient's doing better. I don't know if this Hyacinth is going to rebloom. I don't know what the deal with them is, so I'm just going to leave them alone right now. Maybe they just need more time, more sun. I may cut those ones that are like this, though. I think I'm going to cut these down because that's just, um, it probably will get a disease or a fungus or something. Most of the greenhouse is empty, and actually probably going to empty it today and clean it all up and get it set up with some nice shelves and all that stuff that we just don't have. In there at the moment, we've been kind of slapping this together and getting this garden going as best we can. But that's right to do with plants, but I wouldn't do it with animals. So we got 4 more snapdragons. Um, there was a rocket pack, is what they call it, and it was just like 85 cents on the rack. They were selling them, and of course, I've told you many times, we love to get those plants. We get the rescue animals and the rescue plants, and you know what? I think they're so happy to have them be alive that they treat you pretty good. Then we got the tomatoes in here. They're doing really well. And then as you can see, we actually have raised beds now. I put 2x6s together, and I wanted to tell you guys, if you're gonna do any woodworking or whatever, I know they're a little bit more money, but you'll save aggravation, and they're really, really, really good screws. These are they're like the Torx 25. They're a construction screw. I don't know how well you can see that, but it really drills into it. It's got little teeth on the on the uh, on the screw itself, so it really digs in. It's really easy to drill and stuff with it. Um, but I'll show you the red beds here. Uh, we put pine shavings on top, and it may not work. Maybe it'll screw our plants up. But if it does, does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But it's what we got for mulch right now. Um, you know, our budget is probably, you know, it's about $20. We do it piece by piece. We got these beds, but luckily we got the compost. We weren't even planning on necessarily even being able to plant in these beds. We were just going to put some together and start on it and put our own compost in it. So we got all the lettuces here. We got the green lettuce and then the red lettuce. I'm not sure the name of it's over there. We'll figure it out another one of these times. But I put the tomatoes in here, took the bottom leaves off so they could roots growing and all that stuff. And I'm going to tell you guys, there's a bunch of other channels that will tell you how to garden and how to do stuff and all that stuff a lot better than me. And they're a lot more entertaining. And they're a lot more knowledgeable. So I'm doing this kind of for myself too, because it's hard to see how much things change when it's constantly happening around you. you know, but if I see things change, you know, relatively, you know, over the videos, it makes things seem a little different. And we're almost there on blueberries. We might get 1, 2 today. I thought this one was going to be first. I thought this bush was going to be first, but this one the one we got might be the better one. And then the cucumber's going. It finally got a flower on it. That cauliflower is going. And our apple trees are still good. The apple seedling here. And I just wanted to take a look over here because we put the fence here for our dogs and stuff like that because we can't really fence back here because we got the it's a transformer and it's underground wires. So we want the power company to be able to access that, and that thing was covered in blackberries and they had a horrible time. And so I went back there and cleaned it all out because I've had jobs that weren't that great, and you know, I try to help people out that do those kind of jobs the best I can. But our plan is, because I went back there, there's already a ton of wood chips there on the ground, probably about 5 inches worth of shredded chips. And then there's a bunch of little stuff that's there that we're going to shred. We're going to probably try to get a chipper or shredder or whatever to get rid of these branches and stuff and turn them into more mulch. And we're going to put a little orchard there. We're going to get as many fruit trees as we can. For 2 reasons. One, it takes years to get fruit out of fruit trees, so it's probably a good idea to get those started. And even if we get a place, and it's relatively soon, we can always take those fruit trees, because they'll still be small enough, and transplant them with a new place. But we have to get them growing. The columbine's coming back here. This creeping Jenny, I don't know, I haven't seen any videos of it. Somebody can tell me if I'm right or wrong, but there's some yellow flowers on it, so it's kind of crazy. And I think this is an oregano. It is a volunteer. I don't know, there's not really any smell to it, but there's flowers. So if you guys think it's oregano, let me know. But it's really pretty. I forgot we planted there the other year. The other apple tree, and like I said, cut the raspberries down, but there is a new raspberry shoot that popped up over here. This was all the diseased ones. I cut all those canes down. It'll send some new stuff up next year, but it's actually sending a new one up now. I think I lost my bamboo seedlings over here, so I don't think I'm going to get bamboo that way. I might have to just, you know, buy some ones that are a little bit more up. My dianthus, I gave it a nice haircut, so it should be popping up pretty soon. The ivy's still going good. Maple's still going good. Yeah, and we got fuchsias there. They're still doing good. I got primroses popping up out here, all kinds of stuff. So it's great to see. I mean, that primrose there. This is all got composted as well. Put compost in there, and I got this hosta up here. This yellow and or not yellow, white and green. You know, frosta hosta. I had seen so many of them on videos, and I wanted to. There's pretty much shade on there. It's pine needles fall all the time, stuff like that. So it's kind of self-molting, but it was a great place to put the primrose for sunmise. So I'm gonna try to show you guys one thing. Like I said, there's people that know how to do things better than me, but I wanted to show you this in case, you know, you want to have your raised garden and you got a dog or something, but you want to be able to work in your garden, but you want to get one of those little garden fences. Well, they're really expensive. That like a 10-foot thing. I mean, it's decorative or whatever. It's $18. We were using this wire as a fence originally, so we've gotten more than enough use out of it. Lots of use. But all I did was I took some needle nose pliers, and I went to whatever size I wanted, and this happened to end up being, you know, 4-hole pot pieces is what I call them. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down here I could just cut this above this cross member, and so when I did that, those basically became the stakes, and I pushed it into the ground, and along the edge, and so that's all just standing in there by itself. There's no stakes on it, and that's how I did it. And dogs have noticed it. They don't really jump over. I don't know if your dogs will or not, but our dogs are alright. So I will see you guys. I'm going to try to do more videos. Maybe I'll do vlogs or whatever, and just talk about random stuff. But I'll see you guys next week as far as what we're growing. Thanks.